Hello, my friends. Welcome to the Brewery, the jankiest EDH Magic the Gathering show on the internet, where us four assholes play 4 brand new decks on a theme we build each and every week fresh. I'm McRae. You know me from my writing and shit on the internet. I'm all over the place. And this week I am playing Mirror Tribal. That's me, Joseph.
He's just hanging out there. He's writing. He's pooping. He's just doing the things. Hey, my name's Joseph. Good cheap on Mox Fields. Let's be honest, that's probably where you're looking if you're trying to find my stuff. I'm on a Rakdos build this time that I've been excited to try out for a while. Kethek, the Crucible Goliath, and yeah, gonna have some fun. Gonna sack some stuff. Gonna play the game. Gonna lose to Hey Gruger. What are you on?
Ooh, I'm on. I decided for our last episode of this one, there was a new general that got spoiled in an archetype that I have fallen in love with over the course of the season, of just big dumb is it shenanigans.
Oh god.
So I decided to embrace that, and I'm running. I tried to switch it up a little bit, run a couple different cards that I haven't really run in other decks, or at least didn't make an appearance when I played those decks. And I made a last minute shift in how this deck was going to win, so we'll see what happens. And Tobin's playing something that is sick, but is a little out of his normal wheelhouse.
Yes. Instead of playing a lot of low to the ground creatures, I'm trying to play big ones.
Kind of. You're trying to cheat big ones into play. You're not.
Yeah, I don't want to cast.
Them.
Yes, the most mana I want to spend is 5 mana and 2 life to flip my commander and then have fun.
And then have an enabler for it, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's jump right into.
Why does Gruger go first? That means I go last. This game sucks.
Okay, we're good, audience. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. I should have a stream deck, but I don't want to spend $100.
We good?
We're good.
Excellent.
Take us away.
Draw.
I will mouse over the commanders after I fix their size.
I'm going to put this. I'll put the Snarl into play tapped. Pass the turn. I will be right back. I'm just going to get
any information. Come on, man.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you if I have more lands in my hand. You'll find out next turn.
Sorry, I moused over them.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Baral and Kari Zev are kind of sweet.
Yes.
Especially, unfortunately, the theme that I pivoted to didn't have quite as much support. I realized after doing my thing, but
Bobble.
It's kind of cool. I think in a Legacy or Canadian Highlander or something like this, you don't care about casting free spells. You care about making the monkey. So you cast a lightning bolt, get a monkey to attack someone or whatever.
It's a 4/4 out of nowhere. No, isn't it already
It's a 2/4.
2/4.
It's a 2/4 that makes a 2/1.
But it has menace, so you're guaranteed.
It has menace and first
strike.
Yeah, because it has the Kari Zev stuff, and then it has the Baral gives the spell slinging part of it.
Aspect, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Never didn't have it. Third pass Iconoclast. Let's go.
Oh shit.
Dead.
We're dead.
What are you talking about? You just play one of your stupid enablers and you kill it.
Oh yeah. Sorry, if I draw one of my pingers, which I cut 4 of, so I'm down to 2.
So
you have more than 2. You have
Silver Mirror.
No, I cut a bunch of them, but yes.
But you had a.
Oh, sorry. I'm talking about my whatever.
Oh god,
the Tims. You forgot about
the
Tims.
The mirror.
Gross.
McRae is set to wreck us with stasis.
No, I'm not running stasis. I know. So I played against Urtet in CDH. He's when the stasis lock hits, it is pretty backbreaking, and then you just get beat to death with Urtet triggers repeatedly.
I did draw a card on my turn, right?
Yeah.
So I just need to double check.
Yes, you're good. We've cast the same amount of cards from hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure because I was just I'm a little frazzled today, so I was can't even count to keep track of my cards.
You just do your best, champ.
You block.
Oh, look at you playing
Ooh.
the worst blood artist in the game.
Where you can do that?
I
Oh
thought
wow,
it
this
was a
is
2-mana 2/2.
But it only
It
triggers
is.
once a turn.
I like it in my stupid Orzhov legendary Radadrabic deck because it's a legendary, so you can make multiple copies of it.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a vampire, so it just slots into vampire tribal well.
Yeah, like it's not embarrassing. Hey, look at this, the Sulphur Falls. Wee. Look at everyone having blockers. Like I don't get to poke someone for 2.
Yeah, 2/1 looks not great on this board.
Doesn't even have first strike. Would McRae trade a mirror with my third pack? Probably.
Like all his deck is.
Yeah.
I would trade my vamp if you were tactical enough to swing that at me.
Which of the I want to cast a spell. I'm just deciding if it's my commander or a different.
Oh, sorry, audience. This is the backside of Tobin's commander.
Yeah, the backside. Tobin's made a.
Nothing.
I like Tobin's deck. He's using both sides of his commander.
Yep.
I
Yeah,
didn't
like
really
early
look at
game,
anyone's list.
you just
I
loot
just
some
looked at the
stuff,
commander.
and then late game you ping some stuff.
Yeah. Sorry. Let's go with.
What are you doing, Gur?
I don't know. I have multiple 3-mana things
must
that I
read
can
your plan.
cast.
Oh, you're going for card advantage, I see.
Maybe, and I get a 2/3.
Oh, you're trying to play your own deck. I
Yeah.
fully expected you were going to be playing other people's decks.
There's not a ton of cards that allow me to play other people's decks.
Yeah.
So I will be
Hmm.
attacking with my 5-power trampler every turn, and
Which has
Yeah,
Efficient
racks up commander
construction.
damage.
yeah, and I might put a what's
Spell
it called?
Make a dude.
Not Prowler's Mask. I don't know.
What?
There's a mask
Oh,
that makes
God.
it so that all creatures have to block it.
Pass the
which is
turn.
pretty sick.
Why is this deck so good?
And you have a couple ways to give indestructible, and yeah, unless you
Yeah.
cut those in the end.
Who knows what I did, man? I was unconscious until 10 minutes before we started playing. All right, let's see. I mean,
This Jury N is if you get the spells to back it up for your hand, Jury N
hold up
pairs
on-
really, really nicely with Baral and Kari Zev, because if assuming your hand lines up well enough, because it's not hard to
goes
get
1/2.
2 cast,
Yeah.
and then you get to draw the card, which is kind of cool. But
I mean, it always
spoiler,
needs more cards to cast, right? So
depending on how you build your deck. We saw my variations of
we're
my
done.
Balmar deck that did nothing.
Yeah.
Where the one time when I was the really aggressive build, I ran out of cards. Oh, sorry. It looks like it's Joseph's turn.
Yes,
Wait,
yeah.
did I miss something? Great, did
I'm
you
done.
not drop a land last turn?
I did not.
No, but he has all the mana.
Yeah,
Mr.
he's got some
Landra.
stuff going on.
He's got
Same
stuff.
as you.
Next, well,
He can draw with
Yeah.
that Skull Clamp. He can get to his next land.
oh,
Sure.
I'm kind of jealous of McRae's setup right now. That's the kind of stuff I like to do too. And is it
You're doing the
Artifact?
exact
No.
same thing, just with Is It Spellslinger. Just it's a third path iconoclast instead of an efficient construction.
I know, and I didn't draw my Skull Clamp.
Yeah.
That's me.
So
I am one of those people that I understand that Skull Clamp has had a very rough history in 60 card formats, but I think Skull Clamp is a perfect commander card.
it's a sweet
everything I
commander.
want in a card for commander.
It's true.
Draws me
I
cards,
that's
buffs
why
shit,
should it be
kills
free?
shit. Yeah, it's 1 mana, so you can use I like to run jank cards. I'm not running them this week, but Salvaging Station, and I love cards like Skull Clamp to give you more targets.
Oh yeah, it's sweet. I put it into my paper list of that Radadrabic deck, even though there's not a lot of X1s in the deck. The deck just
Yeah.
wants to sacrifice things so I can actually draw cards in that dumb deck. It's
Mhm.
been so disappointing every time I've played it.
Hmm.
I played it in paper twice and it has not done the thing.
I played against it both those times, and it definitely did not do the thing.
Hmm.
The time it got close enough to doing the thing, Tobin exiled the one creature.
Aw.
Hang on.
Oh, and then
I
it got
vaguely remember that.
yeah. You exiled my
Hang on.
ow.
We're all in Kari Zev. Okay, so
Okay. Yep. Okay. Go.
Carry on. You can wreck my life. Wipe this board. I lose 3 engines, and then I'm sad.
All right, that's not what I wanted. Fuck. Float 2. Skull Clamp the Thopter.
You don't say.
Draw 2.
I've drawn a surprisingly high number of permanents, considering there's only like 24. Only a quarter of my deck is like, if you don't count lands, are not instant or sorcery, and I don't think I've drawn an instant or sorcery yet.
Actually, do I?
It's a little rough.
Sorry, I'm just trying to think. Maybe I just do that. Let's just do that. All right, use the 1 floating. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna play Forsaken Monument, making a dude.
Seems good.
Buff these by 2.
Response.
It's trickery. Okay, cool. Yeah, sure.
I was gonna blow Groovers.
Roll a dice.
It wasn't quite good enough.
Roll a dice.
Choose 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oop, that's not the one. Rolling D3. 3.
Exotic Orchard, Hall of Heliod's Generosity, Thopter Shop.
What the hell's Thopter
And now you
Shop?
reveal from the top until you hit. Is it a non-land permanent?
Oh,
Boom.
That seems all right.
that's kind of like a land. That's like a super land drop when you have the Silver Mirror. We all know.
All right, pass.
Thank you, D.
All right, I'm gonna take game actions.
Good for you.
Wow, though, your board's looking pretty darn good over there. I know you really wanted that Forsaken Monument.
I did. I wanted to have blockers that were 3/3s.
But
Yeah,
even
Premier.
You know what?
So I don't get beat to death first again.
no, dude, I don't think you're getting beat to death first.
I
this time.
purposely built a deck this week that would not get beat to death.
It's
Okay,
looking
discard.
fantastic.
A Sire of
Like I'm
Stagnation.
not like trying to like this looks like you have value engine set up. You have
No, this is scary.
actually it's just about this just about worked out better for you in the I know you would have like 3/3s, but at
I
least
prefer the +2 like Lord buff myself.
that would have been like really good, but at least
My problem is I cut my Goblin Welder, so I have no graveyard recursion really in this deck right now.
you don't have the land that does it, that puts it back on top of your library.
I do. I have the land suite. Sorry, I have the Academy Ruins. I have Volra Stronghold, and as you saw, I have the Heliods. So I do have ways to get stuff back.
And the Alchemist and the Buried Ruin maybe.
Bird Ruin,
Forsaken
yes.
Monument.
Suppressor Stash, yes.
Yeah.
Like I have all the land tech, but that's it.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
that's fine.
I'm just going to
Cut the Goblin Welder. Cut the other one. I have the mirror one, the Mirror Reservoir, because it's a mana rock that also can bring mirror back.
How do you have 5 land in Demir?
Necromancy and
I played
Osiris
a
Stagnation.
Bauble.
Cool.
Wayfarer's Bauble.
Oh, look at him doing the thing. He's
I
doing
did
what
the thing.
he's doing what his deck wants to do now.
I'm gonna reanimate this Sire of Stagnation. That seems good, right?
Sick.
I'm actually surprised you didn't loot first.
Because I have no creatures in hand, and Sire seems perfectly fine.
Oh well, I was just wondering if you, because you draw first before you pitch. It's like not a rummage, right?
Control.
So it's just
Sorry.
you haven't read Cyrus Stagnation in a long time, eh, Joseph?
It's whenever a land ETBs, we mill to exile, and he draws a card.
Yep, it says that right on it. Oh my god.
Also, I left up Rona as a bad blocker. I can just draw the cards later.
Vampiric Tutor.
second
Holy
main.
fuck.
Gross.
That's good.
What the fuck?
We can all roast. He did say he kept 1 tutor in his deck.
Okay. I thought
He
said
just put up a stink high cost cards and he shows us a Vamp Tutor.
Our decks are on the same league this week.
My deck, I know my deck can get to a point where it can do disgusting things if the cards line up nicely.
I mean,
Like
Volrath Stronghold alone is $70 now, and I'm running it in my deck, right? So what do you do?
yeah,
So So team thoughts here. There's a bunch of scary stuff in play. I could absolutely get a Wrath.
Just
and
get
we
a
don't
Wrath.
all exile our decks while we hand Tobin a mitt full of cards every turn.
Well,
I think
no.
that's...
Why don't you get a Wrath that also gets rid of the Sire?
I think he's saying he wants a Wrath because of the
Yeah,
fire.
I'm saying
okay.
could grab us a Wrath to get rid of this disgusting state.
I would kind of not want. I do have a way to like blow up the Necromancy in hand.
Don't you dare! How dare you? Get out of here!
Just as like a
that's fine.
As a political thing, yeah. And you put like some other big dumb thing in.
Yeah.
So we're playing a little bit with fire, but it's not a Sire stagnation. It could be like a Villas or something that comes into play instead. Could be it could be even more. It could be a Pestilence Demon. That'd be kind of dope for him. Terrible for the rest of us.
Okay, you have a way to solve this problem if I do not grab a Wrath.
Yeah, assuming
grab a Wrath, because
but also, I
Brewer has a
mean,
stick
I'm
board
not
too.
the only problem. I'm just gonna draw some cards. Like
Brewer also has a
everyone's
stick board.
boards are very good right now.
Yeah,
outside
yeah.
of yours.
Assuming I can find more spells, my board state will become very good. Yes, I'm not going to argue with that. Currently, I have.
I put this tutor in the deck because I want to get some sort of sneak attack effect, not because I want to be wrathing the board.
Mm-hmm.
Then get your enabler. Do the fun dumb thing.
There is a mitt full of gross stuff all over the place here.
And get your Wrath, and then feel bad about it, and we'll mock you, and we'll just carry on with the game.
If you Wrath, you get to gain 2 life.
Yeah, it's true.
I think it's whenever one or more other creatures.
No, it's just one or more.
One or more other creatures you control die. Yeah.
Yeah. So Ren
doesn't count itself.
Why do they make cards like
it's
this?
only creatures you.
Because they're trying to power down shit.
I thought it cared about any creature only once per turn.
This was I think this was specifically for the draft format. It wasn't designed for because when they create a set, they try to balance it around standard and
draft
and they'll try to sprinkle in a couple like commander like fun things, right?
Yeah. I mean, the sheer amount of legendary creatures they're pumping out is clearly for the commander audience.
Well, like it kind of makes sense for like I like the theme of how they are doing it for the last couple sets because it's like this big accumulation.
Trigger. Thank you.
Oh. And now you feel bad about the field nuke.
This game sucks.
Damnation?
Sneak
attack.
Nice.
Joke's on you. I'm going to blow that up now.
Get him.
No, you should hit the fucking Sire. It's already cards up.
The Skull
so
punish him for drawing cards. How dare he?
What?
What you get for making
my card draw cost me 6 mana. Yours costs 1. We've drawn the same amount.
Mine costs 1 repeatedly.
Yeah, whatever. I've spent 3 for my 6 drop.
All right,
that's fair.
I'm gonna spend all my mana.
You just exiled my anger. Nothing but contempt for you.
He is so
I love
angry
this card,
now.
and everyone always is so mad when they play against it.
I understand that.
It's okay.
If I'm not playing like a combo deck, it's just like it's
fine.
You're fine. You're like
because
you don't know what's on the top of your deck theoretically, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have First Strike and Mana. Oh, they just came into play last turn. All right, I won't anger the person with a sneak attack, and I did say I'd do this other thing.
But why?
Get rid of the necromancy.
Because I said I would do the thing, so I'm going to do the thing. Wild Magic Surge on
call that. This is actually terrifying.
On Necromancy, not Sire.
Nice.
So you can get another animate dead effect and put Sire back.
Triggers.
So I will make a monkey.
Dude. Yeah.
Because I don't have anything that I can cast underneath it, and then I will do.
Also get a third path trigger. Yeah.
Watch.
It makes artifacts. I forget.
Yeah. Watch.
I almost put that in this deck this week because it made artifacts actually, and I think it got cut. Oh yeah, because the sacrifice sure does work. Thought you were all clever by surging the necromancy.
Well, I'd throw it at, and now he may also get either... If he gets an animate dead effect, then whatever. If he gets pestilence, though, I'll be sad.
Okay.
Yep.
We good to resolve?
Yep.
No.
Okay, I'll
Brewer's
lose
cheating.
2. And
Force
then-
Tobin to use his shit early is what I've learned.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, there we go. My bad.
All good. So this is gone. This is tapped, and is that exiled or destroyed? It's destroyed. Reveals until they reveal that shares a card type. Oh man, enchantments.
Yeah, I know, but you're gonna get like fucking.
It's gotta be a good card. Oh, look at that.
Oh, there you go. There's a good card.
Pretty good one with the fucking sire on board.
And those get shuffled.
Yeah, I think it's just
Bottom in a random order. Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone's giving Tobin more free value. Hooray!
I'm not giving him free
That
value.
was
I was
unintentional.
attempting- Yeah, I knew I was
You
rolling
think
the
I know how
dice.
to put cards on the bottom of my deck.
I mean, I know it wasn't
right click
intentional.
them. You're on a max.
Oh,
so I don't
move
know.
2. Yep, I found it. Cool.
Yeah, if necromancy relieves that creature's controller sacrifices it.
Help.
So technically, Sire wouldn't have come back into play until after Wild Magic Surge resolved. In this case, it didn't matter,
Okay. Yeah.
right? Because like the triggers would all like
Yeah,
stack
yeah.
on top of it. Well, that's poops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Oh, I will. I would like to go to combat.
Yeah.
Sure.
You're still last saving grace.
Cha! And
No, he menaced me. Yeah, that's fine.
you have been menaced so
I'm
hard.
not gonna track that.
Not Menache.
I feel like I looked at your deck. You have no way to pump. If you hit me 12 or 11 times with your commander, something's gone very wrong for me.
Yeah, when do I lose this? It gains
It's got haste.
Oh,
So
holy
Tobin,
shit! I didn't
your
realize this
crutches-
token just like hangs around.
Yeah, it's permanent. It's like just a free
Yes.
blocker if you do it at instant speed. Like, yeah, it's great.
It
Yeah,
is
yeah, no.
legendary though.
No,
don't
it's just
forget.
I'm used
So
to it from the original carries.
Yeah.
I was used
Yeah,
to
yeah.
it just disappearing. All right. Well, I guess I'll give you
4 cards.
fucking 4 cards, I guess.
That seems good.
Unless McCrae, do you have
What are you
an
gonna
answer?
do? Not play Magic? Come on, play a land.
No, 1 second. McCrae, do you have an answer to this so I don't have to feed him a bunch of cards? Like in hand.
I have an answer for the sire. It is.
If
I
you
don't
have
have the mana for it right now.
if you have an answer for the sire, I won't play a land.
Drawing
I
4
do-
for a
I
land
do.
drop is insane.
So if I deal with this sire, y'all have to promise not to fuck with me for a little while.
No
Well,
deal.
I won't fuck with you like on this next turn cycle. I'm not going to counter your shit. I can guarantee you that. And
Okay.
I won't blow up your shit in like this turn cycle because you're doing us a solid, and I won't hit you next turn.
Sure, good enough. All
And
right.
I'm not gonna feed Tobin, who already has 6 cards, and he's going to be drawing another.
I only
2
wanted to
cards.
draw 2 cards. You're the one that wanted me to draw 4 for some reason.
Nobody
didn't-
wanted you to draw 4.
No one wanted you. Yeah, it just kind of happened.
Uh-huh.
All right. And because I'm not playing a land drop, I don't even get my Jorien trigger to draw a card.
All right. Let's see if this goes through.
Yeah, sure.
Look at us all playing.
I only had the one
instants.
piece of interaction. I don't know. I have 2
Okay.
instants in my deck, and they're both in the graveyard.
Oh, you cut one of them?
A beast.
Yeah, I cut all interaction because I felt weird if I flip into it with my commander and exile it from my hand. Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
no,
be-
that makes sense. It's like the
Play a Rustfield
yeah,
Bridge.
I got rid of all the counter spells because I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to finesse these. And
Well, no, that's why like in my deck I got rid of a bunch of the counter spells. I'm playing the modal ones, so that way I
Mhm.
can use them if I want to do something on my turn. They're just not dead in my hand, and I can
All right,
use them
1, 2,
proactively.
3, 4. I'm going to play an Urza Lord High Artificer and get a dude that is big.
You guys got to deal with that.
Who's
I've
the
already.
threat now, not me.
1, 2,
I was just trying to
3,
draw
4,
cards.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I know, but your cards then lead into more other shenanigans.
Sorry,
All
help
right.
me. I can't count. Where?
All of his
Look at my
lands are-
lands, motherfucker.
Lands are
I'm even running a prototype portal this week because I'm running every artifact land in the game.
Oh, and this Soul Ring made 3 mana for you too.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
it
there.
is.
That's what it is. That's the
one
last one.
colorless floating. I'm going to use that one colorless, and I'm just going to skull clamp.
Hang on,
the
where's
top there.
Is it because of Cannon in the Mirror? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
It makes
Cannon in
another
the
type
Mirror
be
makes
made?
the other blue.
There you go.
Yeah,
Cannon.
that right there is.
Well,
So I'm going to use the one floating from the Soul Ring that I
and the
forgot
mirror
about.
made 2 blue. So
Yeah. No, it's completely Cannon. That's what it was.
I'm just gonna pop this and draw 2 cards. So
Yeah,
use
makes
the
sense.
one smaller.
yeah, seems fantastic.
Engine online.
And good enough.
Alright, I'm gonna draw.
Actually, hold on.
One.
Hold on. I have something super cheeky to do.
Sure. Pretend I didn't draw these cards. We'll resolve
No, that's
the
fine.
rest of this
Sorry,
later.
no. Go ahead, Tobin. Sorry, I was too
Okay.
late.
It says except for the first card you draw.
Oh, each turn, is it?
No,
Yes.
in each of your draw
Each of your
stats.
draw stats.
Yeah. So this just still doubles.
Yeah, it's just saying you don't get to double up your the draw.
Yeah.
Step draw.
Drawing 2, discarding 1 though seems pretty good.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
real
seems-
good. I'm
seems
super
okay.
I'm super jelly. There was no way I could
Mhm.
fit that card into my deck, I don't think.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5
Building
mana.
this deck in the couple of variations I was like playing with, this may be.
I mean, I'm not casting Ulamog anytime soon, so get out of here.
That's the scary thing is your deck is just bombs. So at some point
Yeah,
you just start dropping.
It's all the
fucking
cards I usually don't
nukes.
play. This is the first time I put an Eldrazi in a deck, I think, ever on this show.
Fuck. They're so good.
Uh-huh.
They're so scary.
Yeah.
Guess
All
we'll
right.
just put them all in then.
So I just drew a normal card there. Let's see. That could
It's
be
okay.
fun.
Oh wait, Teferi's Ageless Insight. It's just an enchantment. It's not a artifact
Yeah.
enchantment.
Right.
Oh, dang it.
It's a
Oh, it's
legendary.
whenever you
enchantment.
cast. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's see. Let's just play out some cards in hand. 1, 2, Arcane Signet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 still. 2 for Abootsies.
The booties.
What do you think of this gross port state?
Oh no, I goofed. I goofed.
You want 1 mana too deep?
No, I just played the wrong land. I should have I could have done something cooler. But I'm just gonna boots.
Yep.
Checks out.
Boots make sense.
And right, so I played 1, 2, and that was 1, 2, and 1. Yeah. Yeah, that is it. Very impressive stuff happening over here.
I think you're doing fine. You're
You're drawing a fuckload of cards a turn. That's fine.
You're a mile ahead.
Now I'm drawing the equivalent of 1 Skull Clamp per turn, but I also have to discard a card. So
You don't care. You're gonna fucking reanimate all that shit.
yeah, I need to draw that.
So I was good.
You already know you have a necromancy.
I was good that I didn't.
Yeah, I can't get that back though. That's gone forever.
Anyways, I was just saying I was good in that I didn't metagame and I didn't keep the Into the Story in my deck just because Tobin was playing his deck, being like, oh, 4 mana, draw 4 cards, instant speed that triggers my commander to cast something under 7. Like, be a good card in the deck. I just didn't have the room. I guess I'll play the Strip Mine. Oh, sorry. On the end step.
Thank fuck all my lands are destructible. Whew.
Sorry. This wasn't.
Your
this
ancient
wasn't.
den isn't.
You can take away
This
the
is
ancient
actually.
den.
It
No,
doesn't
it's
even
not.
change anything. I just tuned out. This is fine. This is fine.
I can't get strip mine locked this week. That's all I care about. I'm playing an Amulet of Vigor to try and make these tapped artifact lands less shitty, but
At least a good portion of your deck just makes mana on. Like, at least you have creatures that make mana.
yeah, I do have a lot of dorks.
Wow, my deck is
Every
just.
mirror deck's gonna have at least 5. minimum.
Yeah. I'm off some of the shittier ones. Like I agonizingly cut like Ichor Claw Mirror and stuff because it's like, do I care about having a 2-drop that has infect?
Not
Like,
at all.
Not really.
Do you know what I found is like the absolute hidden house of that deck is Hovermere.
I actually cut Hovermere too.
Just a little. Oh, it's. Whoa.
It's just because it just gets big and it has vigilance and flying. So you're just like
vigilance, and it's a 1/2. That thing becomes a problem.
Yeah.
Why is this thing banging me for 7 with vigilance and flying? It's
whack.
It was kind of like me with the Brina deck last time we played, being like, "Here's a dorky little 1/1. Why is it a 7/7?"
All right, I will go 1, 2, 3, 4 for vigilance.
Oh, that's fucking good. All your artifact lands. Look at you go. You're doing it, son.
Dude. Living the dream until it all comes crashing down.
Oh, dude, my deck has already betrayed me. My deck is drawing.
1, 2.
I had a reasonable amount of looting.
Oblivion.
Ooh.
Dude, tap this, draw a card.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Drop a Kethek Wolfram.
2 blue from the mirror for that.
Yeah, I use the mirror doubled for the idol. Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2. Let's play a Steel Overseer. Get another dude.
I think you're doing okay.
Yeah, right.
Think so.
And you want to know? You want to know what's disgusting? All of these mirrors tap for 2 blue, or all of these Thopters tap for 2 blue right now.
Play a Mirror Propagator.
Gross.
Yep.
Make us softer. Yep.
Thop. All right. Unfortunately, that's the most what I can do. 1, 2, 3,
that's
4,
not the most.
5,
You
6.
have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10,
you should read
12,
Urza again.
14. You have 14 blue mana.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
You could just you can spin Urza, and because everything's on tapping for you,
Urtet.
right? And now you can spin Urza like twice or something dumb.
2, 3, 4, 5. Let's play a. Actually, sorry, 4. Let's play a Vidalcan Archmage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't. Sorry, this is not an artifact. What am I doing? Oh no, I just tap it for blue mana.
Yeah,
no, it just doesn't
matter.
Okay,
just blue. Cool.
Well, shit. Okay,
and now you still have 2. You still have 6 blue mana available to you, so you could spin Urza.
1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, this is all doubled, so I'm fucking up hard because Kinnon's doubling all of these.
No, that's what we were saying. So like,
so let's just say I'll use the extra mana for.
Well, here we can easily walk this back for a second.
You have 4 unused blue right now.
Well, yeah. So
I can't use it for anything, so that's
4,
fine.
6, 8, 10.
Or wait, you only tap 4. You have 2 unused blue.
3, 4,
No,
5, 6,
he tapped
7.
3, didn't he? Or
No,
maybe 4.
You tap 4 creatures, which makes 8 mana, and then cast.
No, he's tapped 5. He's tapped 5 creatures. There's 5 tapped Thopters. That's 10 mana. He's only used.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Some of that was casting spells. That was not all tapped for the Vidalcan.
All right. So what was you? I was just saying
off of
all of the artifacts that are tapped should have 1 more mana out of them that I have not accounted for yet.
Okay, so you have 5 mana floating, is what we're saying.
Yes. So what I'll do is I will just refill my hand because that's easy. I will crack 2 for 4 cards.
Yeah.
I would have just spun Urza.
Yeah, but drawing cards is also pretty good.
But that also would have potentially drawn.
I'll crack another Thopter, draw 2.
Sorry, can you represent your mana while you're doing stuff?
Sure.
Because right now you're just tapping things and just drawing
cards. I have one blue floating.
He has 1 blue left over, yeah.
I will tap Mirror Propagator for 2 more.
If you tap Urtet, then you can like spin Urza.
Dump out a Shimmer Mirror.
Oh, we're so fucking dead.
You're so fucking dead.
Draw a card, make a Thopter.
Yeah. So, make a Thop. I think I will leave it there and go to combat. Tobin, this is really big and it's coming at you.
Neat. I have a chump blocker. I do the chump block.
Yeah, you do it.
Yeah.
I will just pass the turn there and everything untaps.
Okay, your end step. I'm obviously gonna draw some cards.
Yeah.
Got two.
What do we do here?
McCrae, don't sound so defeated. You have an amazing board state. That's
there is
crushing
no
us.
whining on your side of the table here. Holy God.
I'm not whining.
No, it's the.
I just don't expect the high to last.
Yeah, well, every time, not every time, but there's been a bunch of times who's ever the first person to peak will get beat down, and I've been that person who peaks and gets beaten down.
I think your construct is a 13. Oh God, your lands.
Yeah, your
Yeah,
construct is
lands.
who knows what it is. Draw.
It doesn't matter.
I think it's
counter it.
one less. Well, yeah,
That's
it does matter.
Everything except for the Kethek, I guess.
Yes.
Untaps.
So I can deal with the majority of his board, but that means you can't counter my spell, please.
Yeah, it's a 17/17. Unless I'm missing something.
I carry on. I will probably not interact because this
It does kill a couple of your creatures too. It doesn't kill your whole board.
Oh, so it kills everything that's under 4. So he gets to keep Urza and his
No, it's just gonna kill everything. Like
Artifacts, probably.
Nope, I'm in blue and black. I don't have very easy access to blow up all artifacts.
Figure there's like a Hercules recall or something.
Oh, that'd be
No, I can
fucking
give
funny,
all
but-
creatures -1/-1.
Oh,
Which-
okay. So at
Blows
least
up the Thopters. He'll still get to basically go off in response.
but it'll
And like
force him
maybe
to
he
go
plays
off.
a counter spell and like that I just have nothing. But like
It will force him to go off in response at least.
yeah. It's like not that good, but it's
Yeah.
either or I can
mean,
wheel.
It's
Other
pretty
that-
good in this world.
Yeah, otherwise I can wheel us and hope that I draw into something. Like I'm into drawing 14 cards or whatever here. Like that seems fun to me.
Is
but I can't do both.
Wait,
If
how much
we're
mana do you
all-
have over there? Oh, this
I
is
have
a
8.
Pestilence Demon is 7?
It's not a Pestilence Demon.
So I have a
would-
card that is going to try and murder Urza in hand. Full
Okay.
disclosure. Obviously, I'll pitch that if you.
I'm gonna go use the washroom. I'll be right back. You guys can continue
Sure.
plotting my demise.
But
Well, yes. If we don't plot your
yeah.
demise, we're dead. Like in this turn cycle,
Yeah.
just about.
Yeah, so okay, so essentially I can play a Toxrill.
Oh, yeah. That does
So-
turn off all the abilities of everything too.
Does it?
Yeah, they turn them
I
into
should read the card.
slugs.
I've literally never
I'm
looked
pretty
at this.
certain they get rid of like the abilities while they have like minus. Well,
no.
they have-
You're
no, that-
thinking about a second card.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The sludge monster
It's just
or whatever.
slime
Yeah, I know
counters,
that.
and then they get -1/-1 for each slime counter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
never mind.
So like, I can kill all the
By the
Thopters and Mir, and then Kinnan will die at the end of Joseph's turn. But that's still two
Yeah.
turn cycles where he can kind of do a lot of shit.
Yeah, and then the Shimmer Mirror
mean-
would potentially go away.
Yes.
What you're saying is you're about to play Toxrill that will keep the board wiped for the rest of the game.
I mean,
Yeah,
or
it-
someone blows it up, or I
It's
can.
It's
windfall.
problematic for me as
fun.
well. Everything's problematic for me right now. So, I am in the rock and hard place portion of this game. So, you guys do you.
Yeah, I also have just
I'm-
like a fun card that I want to cast, but I don't know if it's worth it. I guess I'm unlikely to block with my commander, so I could just draw 2 cards and see if I'd get a better thing. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, that's better. So I can do both.
Oh man, you get to draw some between like your Thopter.
Hey,
and the
I'm
other one,
gonna
Oblivion.
discard my Toxrill because I drew a reanimate. That seems fine.
Oh, that is better. You get to do everything now.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast a
Yep.
reanimate.
Yep.
I have no
It is-
responses.
Targeting
That's
this
fine.
7 drop. Cool. Welcome.
You're gonna make so many slugs.
All of them.
That's the plan. All right, let's cast cool spells.
Oh, this is not a windfall.
No. Well, sorry. It could still be Windfall.
Tobin
Or I
saw
could-
that I was going off and was like, "No, that needs to be me."
Yes, I want to go off. So I'm going to cast
No,
Breach the Multiverse.
Oh my goodness.
This is the one that like mills us 10 and you get
Everyone
something,
mills
right?
10, and then I get a creature or planeswalker from each graveyard.
All right.
Sick.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Ooh,
5,
top cards.
7, 8,
10.
9, 10. I just you got no creatures from me.
You know what you didn't get out of me is anger.
I'm pretty sure it's just from...
No!
Oh,
You
for
got
each
a
player,
Markham
choose a
Dagson.
creature.
Vladimir and Sai.
Okay.
Yeah, so you just mill them, and then I go into your graveyard.
Yeah.
So
But I have
I'll
no
just-
creatures in my graveyard, so.
no creatures or planeswalkers? How dare you?
Oh, no, I do have a planeswalker. Here you go.
Sick.
So when I'll put my 3 out, you can pick.
Okay, that makes it easier. Yeah.
Oh, those are
I think I probably... I mean, yours are all great, but Chupacabra seems decent.
Chainer gives all the things you reanimate fucking haste.
Yeah, I know, but I also kind of want to try and get rid of the Urza like right away.
Yeah,
And,
Tobin's doing a pretty good job of presenting a bigger
Sorry,
threat.
where was your? Oh, you just gave me the Sahili. Okay, cool.
Oh, McRae, you didn't want to do anything in response to this thing on the stack?
I assumed he wanted to, but he didn't.
Nah, it's fine.
Dude, you have a Shimmer Mirror, and you have ways to draw.
I don't
like
want to. I don't want to play more things into
I was
the
gonna say.
Toxrail because my draw
Shimmer
is.
The opposite.
I'll respond to the Toxrail trigger. How about that?
Okay,
Yeah,
like,
that makes sense. Yeah.
I was just wondering.
Or
right.
maybe this Ravenous Chupacabra trigger. Who knows?
Yeah,
right?
because if it gets rid of if it's targeting the Urza, then you'll need to tap your
Yeah.
things in
Yes.
response,
I-
and
which are going to die anyways to Toxrill.
correct.
I mean, McRae, your deck, your creatures are very disappointing to me.
You didn't
Which
even
is
get a
understandable.
creature out of me.
Yeah. So I guess I'll take your Palladium Mirror. It's fine. It's a
It makes 2 mana, man.
Oh.
You can now like hardcast your shit.
Yeah, and just so everyone's aware, I did hit. Ulamog's still pretty good. Sire's pretty good, but I also have an Archon of Cruelty and a Pestilence Demon. Ooh, Pestilence Demon.
Yep.
That's what makes my deck go burr.
Yeah, when you flip over to the other side, that definitely makes
Yeah.
your deck go burr.
Take the value. Do it.
Look at all this
Yeah.
cool stuff that wasn't in my hand, and instead I drew like the creatures that are cool with them instead of the cool spells.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Pestilence Demon, even though I have no black mana currently.
Sahili has 5 counters on
Yes,
her.
that's what I was just doing. Okay, Chupacabra.
ETB.
Cool. All right. In response,
Yeah, man, go off.
2, 4, 6, 8,
Breach the Multiverse is
10,
sick.
12,
It is also a
14,
7 drop.
16, 18. Do I bother with these? Sure. 20,
Well, no, you don't have to do the Soul Ring yet. You can
22, 24, 26. I will activate Urza 5 times.
and you have
Because he's
one
gonna still
and you
untap,
have
probably.
and you have 1 blue left over.
1 blue floating.
Okay.
All right. Urza's good.
So,
You have to
so
shuffle.
Shuffle
top
flip.
card.
At least shuffle flip is fast on this one.
Yeah.
Urza.
Nah.
Urza gets an Urza.
No.
No,
this-
you don't.
it's-
It cares about timing still. It's
Oh,
like
it does. So I
that
can't
old.
cast it.
It's like that
So-
old shitty card I have in my Kurkesh deck that never actually does anything.
All right. Next one.
But if you hit
Silver Bluff Ridge. Can't cast it. Because it does say cast, right? Oh,
I
no, I
think
might
it's
play that card.
you can play it, but it's timing restrictions.
It's once again
Yeah.
still timing.
Timing.
You can only get instants off the top of your deck here.
or artifacts.
Artifacts. This is true.
I'll
Yeah,
cast the
you
Mox
don't.
Opal.
Yep.
That gives you a Thopter.
So that was
Just
3.
give me a Thopter.
And that draws you a card right now because you still have your
Yes,
the
I still have
Dolphin
my.
Archmage.
So,
Yeah, 2 more.
And you have 3 more, yeah.
Shuffle.
He's done 3. He said 5.
Or sorry, you have 2
Gold
more.
mirror.
Yep.
Draw a card. Make a thought.
You can't. Oh, you can.
Yep.
Shimmer. Right.
And then so
Draw a
that's
card. Make a thought.
And now your last one, I
one.
think. Yeah.
And then I
Although
can activate this.
he's made
one
enough
more.
to do more, but yes.
Yeah.
Slagwood Bridge. Okay, so these stay in exile.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then
I will activate it one more time.
Oh, hey, slow down for
2,
a second.
4, 6.
McRae, slow down for a second.
Yeah, what's up?
You have 1 blue floating, so you just need to tap your 2 Thopters, and that will give you 1 more activation.
Sure.
And then you still have like your Mox Opal taps for whatever you want.
Yeah, and then okay.
Yeah. Like,
all right.
Just see what you get. That's all I'm saying before
Cool
you.
beans. One more. Here we go. Prototype portal. I have a dark moss bitch to pitch into
So
this.
you do have to. Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah. Okay.
So before you do the other thing, you cast Prototype Portal. You get
Yes.
your 2 triggers. So
I will
resolve
get my 2
those,
triggers first.
and then you do the imprint. Then it enters, and then you get your
Draw a
imprint.
card. That will attach to this just to make it easy.
Yep. Sounds good.
I will tap 1, 2 here. I will cast an Amulet of Vigor for one of them. Get a
Make a
dude.
Thopter, draw a card.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm hoping to get so much value from this. All right, let's
You
keep this
already
train
have.
going.
You've gotten quite a bit. You do have
All right.
50
I
cards
think you're
left in
doing-
your deck. Yeah.
Urza.
Although I did mill you for 10, but still.
Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 blue floating. Use an Urza again. Hey, a Mirror Galvanizer.
Oof, that'll do.
That'll do. Draw a card.
No. His mirrors get +1/+1.
So
Yeah,
I
you
am. No, I can't use him because he doesn't have haste. Goddamn artifact creatures not being good as normal artifacts. So I cannot Urza again unless I want to use my land.
Oh yeah, you'd have to use your lands, but you still
All right,
have
1, 2, and use 1 land. Let's do 1 Urza activation.
You have a
There.
blue floating.
You had a blue floating,
Oh,
so
yeah.
you don't. So
So
you
you
don't have.
don't need to use the land.
Yeah,
So
and
let's
then
save
that's-
1. All right, here we go. Come on, Urza. Mirror Kinsmith. Sure. Let's cast him. Let's get a mirror to hand. It's gonna be.
Before you search, make your dude draw a card.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry. Huh.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's just you have like
I should do these in order.
you just
really
have
should.
Draw a card.
multiple triggers.
Then I will grab this mirror battle sphere.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is that card good?
Goes to hand. Let's keep going. Fuck it. This gravy train has been pretty good thus far.
Yep.
Shuffle. Flip. Nope. All right. I don't have enough mana to keep it going, sadly.
Oh no.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
Woe is
So yeah, wipe my board, senpai. Get a billion slugs.
I mean, you just pumped your mirrors, so I
But
will
all the
only be.
all
I'll still
the
be killing the
Thopters.
Thofters. Yes.
And
Yes.
then you'll be killing the mirrors like in another turn or two.
All right, so Urza's dead.
Urza is
Chupa
dead.
is in play.
Yes. Bye bye.
Okay,
I don't know if you got enough value. What do you guys think?
Dude, if you take the 10 cards away that got milled, you are like 20 cards deeper than
Mirror.
Joseph and
mirror.
you're more than 20 cards deeper than Joseph and I, and you are you're still deeper than the souped up looting deck.
Dude, I have barely joined the game.
Yeah. Oh, same
so-
here. Like you saw all the enablers are in my bin. Like yes, I can poop out soldiers and stuff, but I can't even fucking like cast anything to trigger my stuff.
Yeah.
Okay,
Checks out.
so that is at the beginning of end step. Okay, I just saw the sweetest of lines.
Oh,
I'm
there
gonna
you go.
activate Nahiri or Sahili.
And copy your Toxrill so you get double slugs?
No. I'm going to make this Palladium Mirror into an Arcane Signet and go to end step.
Oh, so you dodge the...
No, he's going to wipe the board.
Yeah, so I'm going
to
put a -1 counter thing on everything, then I'll activate Pestilence Demon once.
All right. So the things in these things in the back are still going to live, but I will put.
Okay, so what you're saying is, in response to the Toxrill trigger, you're going to activate Pestilence Demon once.
I'm going to let Toxrill resolve first.
Yes. Oh,
he's pinging things for 2. So basically, he's hitting everything for a -1,
Arcane
and then
Signet,
he's hitting it for
so
damage.
it's until end of turn, which is still during my end step for the
it's still clean up.
Yeah, which means there's a trigger for it to not be the thing anymore. I was just wondering, because if you let the Toxrill resolve, you're the active player, and if we've all passed priority on that
you can't
trigger,
respond to your own end step. It doesn't work that way.
Right?
Yeah, but I have end step triggers.
No.
So put the trigger on the stack and then ping, but you can't Toxrill and then ping after.
That's what I'm saying. He's responding to his own Toxrill by holding priority.
Yeah,
but I'm going to have a bunch of Toxrill triggers. I can just respond to one of them.
Oh yeah. You're going to have the Toxrill triggers off of the... Yes, no, that's
exactly.
correct. Yeah. He's going to have the Toxrill triggers from all the Thopters dying, and then he can respond to those triggers with a Pestilence Demon. Yeah, no, that checks.
He's wiping the board and getting like 30 power.
Okay, I'm not wiping the board. I'm doing 2 damage. Well, 2 damage.
Yeah, that's
everything.
All the things that are going to die here.
Tobin, that's everything. That's everything on my board.
It's not. Wait, so we have to kind of sequence things a little.
Yes.
So how many creatures are dying due to the -1/-1?
So
McRae
go. No,
11,
Joseph
12,
doesn't
13,
have any
14.
dying to the -1/-1. You should
11,
put like green
12,
counters
13,
for slime.
14, 15, 16 from me alone.
Sorry,
that's not counting the mirror.
So it's just your Thopters currently, which I think you had
9,
somewhere between 6+.
And my Steel Overseer. And I think that's it.
So that was what? 7-ish? 8?
That's
9?
That's 10 exactly.
And 10 from you, 3 from Gruger?
Yep.
Every single other thing you have there is a mirror.
Yeah, everything else is pumped right now by 1.
And it's a mirror.
So
or was a bigger butt to begin with.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 13 of these. I will make like whatever 10 of them, and then actually I guess before I make any of them, I will activate my Pestilence. So those triggers on the stack, I'll activate Pestilence Demon so I don't kill my own slugs. That seems right?
Yes. That's the proper way to do it.
Yeah, okay, so tap that for a black because it's an Arcane Signet. Activate Pestilence Demon.
I should have a lot more Urtet triggers, I realize, as well, but so you're probably getting...
it's whenever you cast a mirror. I forgot that Urtet has a cast.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
4. There's only 4 more.
So he'll get 4 more from the second batch.
I could have gone deeper, damn it.
Yeah, you could have dug a little deeper.
I haven't played against Urtet yet, so I forgot that he also has another trigger cast.
Yeah, the cast triggers.
There was enough weird going on there that got missed.
Yeah, no, I was like so good about keeping on top of the other triggers to try to help like keep things going that I forgot.
It's fine.
Okay,
it would have been another
Pestilence Demon outside of poking creatures is also going to poke each of us for 1.
Yep. Okay.
So so my whole board has a bunch more shit die, including these mirror tokens.
So just let me know the number, and then it's only 1 from
2,
Joseph.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's another 11.
Dang.
And 0 from me.
Sorry,
0
12,
from 1 from
13 total.
Okay.
So you got 14 total from the second ping, because my thing does.
So I have 27 slugs. Jesus.
That's fucking terrifying.
Right?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. I'm sure there's a board wipe coming or a sneak attack that's going to wreck my day.
9, 10, 11. Your construct, I think, is a 12/12 now.
It's a 12, yeah. Technically, it's got a -1 on it.
Yeah. Maybe throw. I don't know how to track.
I decided. Slime. I thought green was good.
Green
that's
makes
slime.
Sense. Throw a
green. It's red because it's a negative counter.
Oh, I'm using. Oh fuck! Fuck, you guys are gonna make me change because you two are both being jerks.
Well, like if it's a minus, make it red. If it's a positive, make it green. Like
Yeah, exactly.
But they're slime, so I'm making it green.
The only
Never seen
problem
red
is that
slime
you're not
before,
using the
guys. That's
consistency of the show.
not how it
you
works.
know,
Usually-
Gruger, slime in the wild is actually transparent or opaque. It doesn't have a color to it.
It depends on the kind of slime and what it's. It could be colored slime.
Like slug slime anyway.
I usually just use red counters for everything.
All right.
Because that's just the first thing. But,
Slug slime, the original lube.
Right.
I got a snicker. That's good enough.
Yeah.
McRae, untap your shit. You still have the untap your
Sorry.
shit thing.
Yeah, man,
Yes, I do.
you're still kind of going off. You're just going off a little.
Yeah, no, you're
left.
still.
I'm about to
before.
die to fucking.
No,
boy.
so
Hush.
so McRae,
All right,
you
I
do
got end
real-
step shit to do.
no, you do realize that you are both putting a land into play that comes into play untapped, and you're drawing
Yes.
a card.
Yes.
Because the land is a token, so it
The
triggers your
idol,
idol of
yes.
oblivion. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be sneaky about my lines, Gruger.
Yeah.
No,
and you
as soon as
also
it happens,
have 12
like-
cards in hand and can cast like.
yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
I think like Joseph and I are the ones that are not fine.
Going combat.
Yep.
Going to second main.
Yep.
Tricky tricks are the best tricks. I'm gonna sneak attack
Yep.
this necromancer.
Nice.
I'm gonna
What should I
pay
be
one.
scared of over there? Probably
I'm
one
gonna
of the
sack
cards
that
I should have
necromancer.
taken.
Ooh, get
Yep.
some better back.
I'm gonna put Perforos into play.
Nice.
And then you're gonna sack.
I'm gonna
Oh,
sack nothing because he's gonna be an enchantment.
Yeah, so you can't even. Yeah, sounds good.
I think he
Sweet.
just thought that was better than doing his commander.
Let's
trigger.
see. I do nothing, or I have haste globally.
Yeah.
I think I'll take global haste.
Oh, Tobin, if you could put
Yes.
the Palladium Mirror into the red zone and back onto your board tap, just so it has its.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was a mana rock last
It
time.
was.
but
Yeah, no.
no.
It's so
But yeah,
actually
for
it
sure.
worked. It worked well.
It worked
for that
out
point.
well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you want to? You guys are cool tracking your own slime counters individually.
Well, that's pretty
Yeah.
easy. I just have the
Okay.
two things. Joseph is just deciding on whether or not he sneaks attack something else and then sacks.
No,
it.
I have
Nothing.
murder, and I'm trying to decide if that's the pestilence demon or Toxrill. I feel like he's got his gross damage benefit out of Toxrill really already, but if he does flip his general, the pestilence demon is obviously a much bigger problem.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Let me do it.
Yes.
Let me do it.
Currently his line.
No.
Currently his line is swing with slug tokens and then activate pestilence demon post.
Kill the slugs. Yeah.
Because he wants to be able to ping his Rona.
Yeah. I'm aware. That's why I'm saying I think it's the
To be
demon.
fair, my hand is just like it's all 4-drop, so I could just cast the spells. They're
Yeah,
just
but that
not-
could change.
That could change.
You
Yes.
you will be drawing 3 cards between now and.
Yes.
Well, that depends. If I flip my commander, I might want her to not be tapped.
Oh,
Am
so
I
you're
missing
going with
something?
her-
You don't get a benefit to killing your own slugs.
Yeah, right now I am less likely to sacrifice 27 power to play a
Yeah.
windfall
you-
by mistake.
You could
Right.
you could just kill Toxrill, I guess, at this point.
Yeah, Toxrill did quite a
Toxrill
bit
has
for one
Toxrill
mana
has-
to do all that was great.
yeah, Toxrill
Yeah.
has done the thing.
Toxrill's in CDH even.
Yeah.
There's
Or
a
you
reason.
can let it chill out to deal with softer tokens if you're scared of those for some reason.
But then it kills his commander by the time it gets back.
Yeah,
to
the
him,
pestilence demon's already going to do that.
if he wants it to. But then
Yeah, but
that's-
it also kills my slugs.
They're
Yeah.
going to put a terminate on the stack.
That's
Nice.
totally fair.
Response.
Oh.
Take a land.
Save my Toxrill. Counterspell.
No, I do nothing. I
Okay.
tap this Idol of Oblivion. I draw a
Alright,
card.
Fine. Gruger's just been sitting here holding up 5 mana for something.
no, it's not even 5 mana for anything. I'm going to cycle this Magma Opus real quick.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna
Create a treasure token.
Yeah, no, like I said, my deck is not cooperating. Look at all the cool sorceries and instances in my bin, and instead I drew these creatures, which are also cool, but do nothing when you don't have the other
Sorry,
stuff.
Urtet should be in my command zone. I fucked that up.
That's fine.
So I'll just remind everybody that when Toxrill is not in play, the slime counters don't do anything at all. So your creatures do not have -1/-1. They just have a slime counter on them.
But
so he's one bigger. Haha.
They still have slime counters. That's
In
not
case
going
it-
away.
In case it comes
It
back,
could be
yeah.
relevant. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why I didn't bother.
Yeah, this is a race to see who top decks the animate dead first.
Right.
13. He's actually a 13 now. Haha.
So in general, like I probably wouldn't just like jam a Toxrill in a deck, but this week I don't know. It's felt
It's
fun.
episode 50, Bay.
Yeah.
It's big.
Windmill
fat,
slam that shit.
Yeah, I also have a
understand.
Consecrated Sphinx in my deck, which I usually also wouldn't jam in, but I was like,
This is just like the greatest hits of Blue
I was
and
like,
Black.
people run removal now. It's not as bad as it used to be in like
Hmm.
2016 or whatever.
Yeah. Man, you know a card I haven't seen people run in ages? Phyrexian Ingester. Talk about a card that got way out of pace.
Yeah.
I guess I'll do this preordain. I have this trigger. Gives me a monkey again.
Slugs are moving up.
No, not the fucking slugs. Right, scry 2. That's a control W, right? To look at the top of deck? Or is that
Yeah, W.
Okay. 2. Oh, I want one of these cards, but it still doesn't do anything. Boo.
I believe in you.
I don't. All right. Both to the bottom, and I will draw a card.
This is, yeah.
You have some triggers, though.
I already did my trigger.
Yeah, you made a first mate.
Yeah. This is where I'm at right now with my life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I play a land, that's 6. Oh my god. Shoot me now.
So, Urtet, pretty cool. If you want to tone him down,
Very good.
you could maybe run like a Guildgate mana base, or don't run as much artifact synergy.
That's also like
Just keep more
point.
tribal shit.
Well, no, to be fair, this is what has happened for other people where they drew the good part of their deck. You drew a good mix of mana and engines.
Mm.
I drew not like that. 1, 2.
Tobin's still been keeping pace with me, though.
Yeah, it's because everyone made like good decks.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just 1, 2, 3. I guess I'll just go like this. Play something that's probably going to die. I get to
Response.
Yep.
Make a land.
Response to my draw trigger.
Sure.
Okay. And you get to draw on top of my draw. Bastard.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to draw. This is the draw is off my Jury N for my second spell.
Just because I have absolutely nothing else to do, I'll point out that you should be waiting for your portal trigger to resolve before you tap your Eidolon if you want to draw a card.
Yeah. Well, it says in the thing that he can only activate if he made a token, so theoretically
exactly.
it wouldn't have allowed him to draw or like even tap it. Anyways, this is me.
Okay.
I guess I could have poked one of you two for 2, but that seems pointless right now.
Sorry, he's one bigger. What can I do here? Let's play Rogue's Passage.
I love how I'm playing this like is a deck. There's a lot of filtering and a decent amount to draw. I'm at 73 cards in my library.
Yes.
I'm a craze at 40.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I did mill everyone for 10, so that accelerated it a little, but
Oh yeah, no, that just shows that I've only
5,
drawn my opening
6.
hand, and outside of the preordain, which helped me trigger Jorian, I haven't actually drawn extra cards.
No, it has to be this one. I would like to try and resolve their name is death.
I should read that one.
No, you're
Okay.
It's destroy all non-artifact creatures.
Dun dun dun.
I was so tempted.
I mean,
to
I
not
did my
play
thing. I had fun.
I was so
That's some good
tempted to
art.
not play Archmage just in case, but I was like,
Yeah.
I need to claw back. Boo. Yeah, I got none.
Yeah, sure. As I
Hey.
said, I have no instance in my deck.
Okay, so
I'm
kaboom.
going to kaboom.
Kaboom.
Once that resolves, I will tap this, make another land.
Choops is yours.
Choops is mine.
Don't get my stupid Palladium mirror back because he dodges the field nuke.
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2,
Yeah. Suck it, Trebek.
Right.
3. I'm going to play a Nettle Cyst.
Oh, well, I'm dead.
Oh, because it doubles the power, and if it's already 16, then that's 32.
Yeah, if that's anywhere near accurate, I am very dead.
2.
It is near accurate.
Yeah.
It's actually bigger.
He's also missed an efficient
No,
construction.
it's well
trait.
Let me do a proper.
Yeah.
Let me do a proper count. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That is correct. I will put it on the analysis as well.
17 if you remember your trigger.
17 if I remember my trigger, which is an efficient construction.
Yep.
So these are 17. I'm going to just keep them separately, but they're combined. Go to combat, try and kill Tobin.
Yeah, sure.
Not
Can I go take a
dead
nap?
first. That's my only victory.
I didn't even get to flip my Rona. Come on.
I didn't even trigger the cast a second spell out of my
Hey, keep going,
commander
please.
yet.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm not the one holding this up. I'm
You
just
got
gonna-
you got an F2. Here, you can give me my
Rocker.
Sahili
That's
so I
what
can
you
put it into exile.
Oh, man, I was gonna play Jink Taxis.
Give us our shit so we can put it into exile, just so I know where
sure.
it is.
What? Oh yeah, you have a Sahili and McCray.
I
has
want
a-
something in all zones of the game. Thank you.
that goes to exile.
All right. With that, I've got nothing much else. So I'm going to go to discard.
And the Palladium goes to exile.
Yeah. I have no idea what the fuck I'm pitching. Give me a sec. I feel like that's good. That's
That would have
good.
I would have been much happier if I had like 2 less creatures, and if it had been like the Mystic Confluence in my hand instead.
Yeah.
My
Understandable.
assumption was that you were holding up one of your like the Thopter counterspell or something, and that's why I was like, I can deal with McCray's board, but you have to let a Toxtrol resolve, which I know you probably won't want to.
I had a Magma. I could
Yes.
cycle the Magma
Yeah.
Opus,
Good
and I
stuff.
had
Okay, that's me.
I had the other dumb thing in my hand.
I'm
Like, it
done.
was
I'm done.
the Archmage.
Mhm.
I'm going to use the washroom. I have no responses.
Okay.
Well, untap your shit, but yes.
I do untap my shit before I go. And I have a prototype portal and a card draw at least.
Your Rogue's Passage doesn't untap.
Same
Sorry.
with the Kethek.
Please don't.
Yeah.
Fuck, he just puts that Nettle Cyst on the Thopter token.
Really? You can't just reveal a card to one player? Screw you, game.
I think you can.
No, I can't. I can show you my entire hand.
Oh, it's like reveal random card to reveal hand to view hand. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You're gonna Perforos in an Ilharg and an Ilharg in something else, and also sneak attack. Just go off. Do all the things.
Do them all.
I like how you're talking about like do the when you just do sneak
Yeah, I know,
attack.
he could just sneak attack them all, but why not do all the versions?
Fair.
I'm back.
Spoilers, I have nothing in hand. That helps. Anything.
What's the matter, little boys?
Oh, my deck drew the wrong mix of cards.
Kaboom!
No. Yeah, okay. Bye-bye, Construct. You did so much work.
That goes. Might as well. You'll just have to do a recount on your turn.
I'll
Yeah,
recount.
Because you're.
Sorry, hold on. End step. Do the things. Make a thing. Draw a card.
What are you drawing the card off of now?
The Idol
That was
of
off of
Oblivion.
Prototype Portal makes.
Oh, he's doing the idol. Okay, yeah, all good.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to think if I want to do something else.
You have been misplaying like crazy. You do not do that off efficient construction.
No, he's not doing efficient construction.
No. It's Idol of Oblivion is drawing me the card.
Idol of Oblivion with Prototype
thank
Portal.
God.
Prototype Portal.
Okay, good.
Prototype
Good.
Portal makes a
Good.
token
Good.
copy.
Good.
Which is good. That's why I need to recount anyway. These go over here. 1, 2.
Close game. I think we got him, Kruger.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Well, you're at least funny looking. I don't know if you're funny though.
How do I still have 4
Tee.
mana available this far into the game? Like,
Yeah,
oh
that's
my
pretty
God.
rough.
I don't know. How?
So if I recast my commanders, I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only have up to 3 mana left over. Oh,
Something like that.
that's dicks and balls.
At least you can.
Joke that I remembered. Behold the Multiverse was a card. Like
That
Behold,
made it.
Multiverse is so good.
That
it
made it-
wasn't in my deck until like 5 minutes before we started playing.
How much mana is it? 5?
7.
8.
7. Okay.
7. It's 2 black, 5.
Oh,
I
sorry,
think.
that one. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the super future sight.
Oh,
Your turn.
yeah, that's also in my deck. That's the something
That's-
omniscience. It's like
Yeah.
yes, it's
It's
the
8
omniscience that
mana.
lets you cast a thing for free off the top of your deck or from your hand per turn,
Once per turn, yeah.
Yeah.
See.
which is also in my deck. My deck's fun. I had a good time, even though I didn't get to pestilence myself to death.
Yeah, that's sometimes how my decks have gone. Is I've had the fun. Like, fuck. Yeah, I guess I have to do it this way. I will. Look, I finally found Expel after all my shit disappeared. I'm
did
gonna
it.
pitch. I'm gonna pitch this so I can draw 2 cards.
Seems good.
Yep. I'm gonna make 2
wait.
treasures.
Make 2 treasures. Draw 2 cards. Boop, boop.
Hooray.
Wow, that's so fucking depressing.
Magic card.
1, 2, 3. Here's the Poppet Stitcher. Go.
Nice.
On your end step.
Yeah, yeah.
Make a thing. Draw a card. Crush dreams.
I don't care about it.
Completely unnecessary. It's like, probably should have sold it for an actual
I just cast it because I had 3
Yeah.
mana. Like it was doing nothing. You didn't crush my dreams.
That's-
The cock auto shuffler crushed my dreams.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, go to turn.
I was like, oh, I have a couple of creatures that enable my deck. I'm predominantly instants and sorceries. This will be fine.
Yeah.
Treasure
I mean, if
vaults.
you had
1,
done like you
2,
played your 3 creatures, if you had just started casting some instants and sorceries and making
11, 12,
dudes
13, 14,
like,
15, 16.
If I-
free
yeah.
spells off of your commander, like you would have been in like you
It would have been fine.
golden.
Like if I had
Yeah.
had like that unexpected.
I expected you to go off like after like turn 3 when you had like your
No, yeah.
Iconoclast plus your commander
Play
plus your
a Bronze
Karizev.
Guardian?
plus
Is that card
Jorian.
good?
Jorian, not Karizev, yeah, and
Yeah.
Karizev, both, yeah.
Yeah, no, it was just like super awkward and just
Mhm.
didn't
Play an
feel good.
Alibu?
Well, those 2 cards are pretty good.
Yeah, we've seen Alibu win me 2 games.
Yeah, and
Yes,
we've seen Bronze
Alibu-
Guardian do some work.
Yes. Very true. 1, 2, 3. Play a Beastmaster Ascension.
Might be a little slow at this point. I think they'll be dead before that goes off. But yeah,
Probably. Probably. Tap prototype portal, make a bridge.
Yep.
Tap this, draw a card. Hooray! More artifacts. Okay. I think I do this way. I think I go 1, 2. I try and equip the Nettle Cyst to the Bronze Guardian.
McRae, you missed 2 triggers. Efficient construction. You cast 2 artifact.
That's
creatures.
true, I did.
So you should have 2 Thoughters. Those are probably going to be relevant.
That's good, because I'm going to have to do a new count. So that is 10 lands still.
23.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Do either of you have a Vandal Blast? That would be pretty good.
Be funny. It's in my colors.
22. All right, go to combat. Guess what? It's got haste. You're dead.
That's funny. Look at what my hand is that I drew. It was all just fucking shit.
What gives it hate?
Oof.
Alibu.
Alibu gives other artifact
Alibu.
creatures.
Also, you have a
You have an Alibu trigger. You can probably dome Dreadsheep for like
22.
And then you scry 22.
Sorry, not 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 10. So 15, 16 with this bridge.
Oh my god.
And you scry 15.
It's okay. I wasn't getting there on my turn anyways. I drew another land.
You got there. And 2 Beastmaster Ascension. Or sorry, 1 Beastmaster Ascension trigger.
Yep.
Cool beans. Pass turn.
So scry 15. Did you do that yet?
No, I'm not going to.
Yeah, scry 15, leave them all on top
Sorry,
in the
keep them
exact
all on
order
top.
and forget that they exist.
Yes, it doesn't matter.
It was only like 3 more draws until I found a cryptic command, and then if I had my commander in play, the Ancestral Vision underneath it.
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
no.
those actually don't interact because I need the.
They have to be the same card type. Sorcery.
Yeah.
Coolest thing you can do is like play your commander on like turn 3 and then play like a Preordain and an Ancestral Vision. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, in my deck, I didn't care to do the bribery thing, so I didn't put the bribery one in.
Yeah.
And
Sneak.
then I
Mahadi
didn't.
Emporium Master.
Ooh, Archpriest of Shadows this week.
Gonna see this.
Return target creature.
Oh, look at these game actions.
So create a treasure token for each creature that died this turn. Back up, and then whenever it deals combat damage, return something from graveyard. Okay.
Bronze Guardian is
just so you're aware.
All of your shit's
Mahadi
okay.
has that ability also because he backed up onto it.
Yeah.
Double strike. What a piece of shit.
Double strike.
Piece of shit.
I almost wanted to stuff an Osgear in here too, but just draw 35 plus cards and you'll win. That's the lesson this week. Draw cards, win games.
It definitely helps.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hit any of my. I didn't hit any of the stuff to make my draw engines go.
You'll die now.
Do I?
Oh, well, you know, my enchantment's swinging. That's how upset I am.
Block.
They have Death Touch.
He doesn't care. The double striker doesn't care.
Double
Yeah,
striker
but,
doesn't care. Alibu
right.
doesn't.
Boop. Go to damage. Boop. Boop.
Whoa! He got you. They both die.
Haha.
Do they? This gives indestructible, right?
This gives return.
Oh, it just returns. It doesn't give
It just
indestructible.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Oh, that's boo. All right, so Alibu dies.
Yep.
Boom. So he comes back.
Tapped.
Does not have his counter anymore.
Response.
Back.
If you ever wanted to have fun, just play a bunch of artifact lands and prototype portal. You'll have a good time.
And this is why I have Vandal Blast in all of my red decks.
I was good.
You'd go down to like 2 permanents. It would be great.
Yes.
Well,
Well, most of my
Goliath.
lands are indestructible.
Well, he's got. Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna make 2 treasures.
Joseph, your Archpriest died as well.
He
He
got
just
buffed
comes
by
back.
4/5. But he has like Kaya's Ghost form, so it
Yeah,
came
so
back.
I'm just saying the Kaya's
Kaya's
Ghost
is gone.
Yep.
Kaya's is gone.
Yep.
Archpriest is back, untapped, and then you,
Oop.
yeah,
You get to back up onto itself, or
and that
onto the other one, depending on how you stacked them.
because Mahadi comes back first because of double strike.
I'll make this
Right.
easier.
Okay.
Now you only have to count 1 creature.
So he puts the backup on Mahadi or whatever.
Yeah, makes sense.
How are you worded? Specifically died. Okay.
Yeah, so you'll see 3. It looks like.
And then you get a tapped basic land.
Dunk. Dunk.
Okay. Is that game?
He's got
I
3
don't know.
mana, man.
Yeah,
Fuck around and find out, son.
0 cards in hand, though. So, I mean,
You don't know.
all right.
Have you
sure.
read Perforos? Do you know what he does? I don't.
He's also a sneak attack.
He's,
literally
Yeah,
just
I
2
know.
sneak attacks.
He's a red sneak attack, but he
He's a
bounces
sneak
the
attack.
hand. Yeah.
Here, I'll just be double sure for you, Tobin.
I mean, I think the play is you just go to combat, isn't it?
Got
Yes.
You just
That
gave him a
does-
blocker. Why
That
would you
does
do
literally
that?
nothing except keep me
actually
alive.
makes it harder
So
to
let's
kill him.
maybe not do that.
Yeah.
It's
He
fine.
does.
I'm,
He does have a Kethek Wolf run.
I'm
and a
doing it
and
just
a
to
rogue,
stunt.
and a Rogue's Passage. Like,
And I'm swinging for 45 plus damage.
That's dead. That's
Unless
there.
I'm getting... All right. Go... I might as well pump a little bit more. 1, 2,
Fappity fap 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 fap.
3, 4. I'm just going to dump out a couple more mirror to pump.
4.
make 2 more fucking Thopters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then that should be enough. All right.
2 Thopters, 2 casts, and a
1,
land.
2,
So
3, 4. Make the Bronze Guardian unblockable.
Oh,
Go
you
to
saw
combat.
through it. Oh shit.
Pretty sure that has ward too.
It does. Pay 2
Sorry.
life, son.
He's like,
It's not even how ward
it doesn't work. For
No,
you.
it's an opponent,
Wrong
but
on so
I'm
many
paying it
levels.
because I can.
I know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Great.
GG.
Smash.
Yeah, you got there.
Got there.
Does that help? Whoop, nope, sure doesn't. Does that help? Nope, sure doesn't. Well, I
That's
found
where all
one
your
on land.
lands were.
Oh my god. Deck.
Yep.
I didn't draw many lands tonight. All right. That's it. I'm changing scenes. We're going to table talk.
Vomit.
All right. Table talk. Go.
Yeah, my deck didn't do anything. It seems to be my Izzet decks either do nothing or everything, and this time the shuffler was super unkind to me.
For once. Usually you're like, Gruger, I don't know what it is about you, but whenever you play Magic, you have horseshoes like shoved up your ass in that you seem to always usually get the nut, like the nut hand every time.
Maybe that's just indicative of better deck builder. Like I'm not even being ironic. Like I'm not being ironic. It's just like if you
can
construct
never get a bad hand if you build good decks.
Yeah, or you understand how to mulligan. Like that mulliganing and building a halfway functional deck to begin with will alleviate a lot of issues. I didn't think this deck I built would be great. It could do gross things in Dreamland, but I was under no misconception that it would.
The theme of this show, though, is
much.
jank. So please build janky shit. Like,
Yeah,
yes,
but
I want to win, but
no, I want to build janky shit where I can cast my spells to do the janky shit. I'm not going to build janky shit that takes me 10 turns to cast one spell.
Yeah, as you're trying to call someone else for not building a janky enough deck after just destroying people off Urza's and Unwinding Clock. Like,
it's classic, but it works. Artifacts go bear.
But yeah,
Build more Jank. Will I crush you with CDH?
No, artifacts are not CDH. They're
Or
good.
is that on a winding clock are?
But no, I was a good boy. I
Unwinding
made sure to
clock,
not
yeah.
put a curiosity in my deck that has a Niv Mizzet, because I wanted to eventually maybe have a different way to draw cards if all my other card draw died.
See, but those I see. So let's have a discussion, because I see things like curiosity combos is fine, because every Niv Mizzet is 6 mana of dedicated red and blue mana, plus you have to resolve both that and the curiosity. So to me, that's fine. 2 cards, 7 mana though.
Yeah, I just choose in this. It's not a combo that intrigues me in this, and especially it's more interesting in CDH, because there's a lot higher likelihood that people, by the time you pull it off, people are at low enough life totals that you actually kill the table doing it. In a casual setting, there is a reasonable chance that someone has gained 25 life and you can't actually kill the table and you deck yourself. So I have no interest, and without being able to reshuffle your pitch your hand at instant speed and reshuffle and all this other stuff, and I'm not willing to jump through those hoops in a casual setting to enable that combo.
The other classic,
to kill the table, or you put a corrupted conscious or something dumb on him and give him infect. I just don't care to do that. I want the value. I want to cast a sweet dragon that when I'm casting my other spells, pings and draws me cards. That seems cool to me, and that's what I'll do in a casual setting.
The problem with that combo too is that you only have 100 cards in your deck. So if you have 3 opponents, that's
that's what I just said.
120 life. Yeah.
I just said that. That's why I said it's good in a CDH realm, because most decks don't gain life in CDH generally. There's exceptions, so it makes more sense there. Everyone, people have been taking some random hits, some random beats from Timnos and shit, and then everyone's down to 35 and 20 life or whatever. An Adnos player has died, and you only need to do 40 damage. Perfect.
Every time an Adnos player dies, an angel gets its wings.
But yeah, so that's why I'm not going to play it here.
Fair enough.
And yes, I had gross things that I could do, but they required a bunch of mana and ideally tutors, and I generally choose to just not run tutors on the show. So
I'll run the odd tutor if my deck is really trying to do one stupid thing, and I want to make sure that the thing is at least able to maybe enter the game.
That's why my deck did have a lot of draw effects, mostly rummaging style effects. I just didn't hit them until at the point of the game that it didn't matter. So
fair enough. Anything about your decks this week that you want to talk about, folks?
I want to live this stupid mnemonic deluge dream, and I've only ever cast that card once, and it was on a stupid Selendi Visions.
Jeez, that's going to be really hard to do in the colors you're in.
No, not mnemonic deluge. Mnemonic deluge, not mnemonic betrayal. Mnemonic deluge
is the black blue.
Mono blue 8-drop one or whatever.
9-drop.
9-drop, yeah.
You target instant or sorcery in your graveyard, exile it. You copy it 3 times and you cast those copies, which is super awesome if you get the bonus round dream, because then you cast 6 copies of it. Or if you have 1,000-Year Storm, you get a shit ton of copies because all the cast triggers go on the stack at the same time. So that means, say you've cast the Mnemonic Betrayal, I'll put 1 copy on, and then you cast 3 other things. So that means you'll copy each one of those 4 times, because you'll have had 4 casts all. By the time the triggers resolve, they'll have seen 4 casts. So you have,
the other thing too,
which is
similar
12 copies of the spell.
There's a similar card. It's an enchantment aura that enchants stuff in your graveyard, right? Enchants instants or sorceries in your graveyard, and every time you cast it, it re-equips itself to something else, and it copies.
That card's super weird. It's also it's
from Time Spiral, so it's fucking weird.
I thought it was Future Sight.
Future Sight might have been Future Sight.
Yeah,
whatever one had the weird art.
Yeah, it's Future Sight. It enchants a instant or sorcery in your graveyard, and then when you cast a card that has the opposite type, you get to cast that one from your graveyard, and then But that
so
that card's so janky.
It's also 5 mana, so
it's expensive, and it never really does the thing, because the like opposite types make it like super awkward, and
So
It's very similar though for free value, and is it?
Well,
you know,
it's essentially the prototype being wording on Gale Waterdeep Prodigy.
yeah, kind of.
Where if you cast an instant from your hand, then you're able to cast the opposite. You're able to cast a sorcery from your graveyard, or if you cast a sorcery from your hand, you can cast an instant from your graveyard. And I believe that one does get around timing restrictions if you're doing the instant.
I think it does.
So that's in my deck as like a way to do recursion in case I was able to do like a somewhat stormy turn.
Yeah,
like do a mana geyser into like one of these rummaging effects into like whatever, right? Like the deck I think could do fun things, that, or at least I think they'll be fun, non-deterministic, bad casual storm.
Yeah. I mean, will always be, as long as you have things to make tokens when you cast stuff, you'll always have to go wide strategy. You know?
I didn't even want to go wide. This was last minute change because there's new Convoke cards I wanted to try out. The original build I had of this was if you replaced all the token makers with pingers, and then it was just my way of killing people was going to be just casting spells and pinging people for a couple points each turn, and then maybe getting one big turn to finish people off.
I was looking through your deck list actually, and I know you really want to hit the big dumb, but did your deck even have a spell that would do anything with your big dumb? Because you had like value spells and things, but I didn't see anything where you actually could have killed anybody with it. Anything that was like a damage was X.
No. So there's when I also retooled the deck a little bit, I put it back in just because I want to cast the card. I think it's sweet. So the really big dumb one would be Explosive Singularity. So if you do, which does 10 damage to any target. So if you're able to do Mnemonic Betrayal, you get 3 copies of that. And say you have like City on Fire, each one of those is doing 30 damage. And then I also just outlined a scenario where if you have Thousand Year Storm in play first, Mnemonic Deluge, anything, and if you've cast no other spells, the thing you copy, you get essentially 12 you get 3 casts, 12 copies of the spell. Or you get 12 total things. So like you could
Thousand Year copies as well, right? Or
no, it doesn't copy copies. So Thousand Year Storm is whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, copy it for each other instant and sorcery spell you've cast before it. Oh, maybe they fixed
specifically.
Oh, never mind. They've fixed the wording. Because I know with Aetherflux Reservoir, it's a trigger that checks as they resolve. So you can actually respond to the trigger, put a bunch more casts on top of it, and then each trigger will check the total number of spells cast.
Yes. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4.
Or you hold priority and you cast 3 instants, and then as the Aetherflux Reservoir trigger resolves, it'll be like 4, 4, or it'll be like 3, 3, 3 instead of 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you could do a similar thing with Thousand Year Storm, but maybe not. The wording's
I think they've been fixing certain wording on certain cards recently. Like there's a 4-drop. It's brand new, 4 mana, can't be copied. Explicitly says it can't be copied.
Yeah, because otherwise
copies
it would
a creature
with any copy spell like that.
Yeah, it goes infinite with itself, pretty much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what they've done is it copies a creature and it copies an instance or sorcery, I believe.
Well, it does one or the other, but if an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, you can do both.
Yeah.
So that way it can't like copy itself and just go infinite.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Anyways, so the deck could theoretically do things if you cast a couple of cantrips and like 1 or 2 of the big rituals beforehand with a Thousand Year Storm in play, and then you cast a bonus round, and then you have like 3 copies of bonus round, and then you cast like a lightning bolt. Now, all those copies of bonus round will give you copies of Lightning Bolt, and Lightning Bolt will also get copies off of the Thousand Year Storm copies.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like, and if you have like your Urabrask or whatever, like it's not going to win easily, but it can do some surprising things, and there will be a little bit of math.
Yeah, no, checks out. I mean,
is it BS?
I mean, certain archetypes will always be good. Is one of them? Like, Spellslingers will always be good.
And this deck would be better if I put it to the pingers if I wanted to do it that way, right?
Jobin, you were on some of the Tim effects this week.
Yeah.
Some of the pingers.
This is the second week in a row that I've had an Acorn Catapult in my deck. So that's exciting.
The combo?
No, so in my last deck, it's because I could target my commander, and then I would acorn catapult my whole board and just make a bunch of squirrels.
Yep.
And then in this deck, it's because if I flip my commander, every time a source deals damage to her, the source's controller, I exile a card from their hand, and I can play it for free. So my deck is a bunch.
You just ping her.
Yeah, so I have that's why I wanted Pestilence Demon, because I would just use it to ping my commander and cast a card from my hand for free. So that's like basically my deck is spending a little while looting, maybe reanimating some stuff, and then just leaving all the big non-creature spells in my hand, like Breach the Multiverse, Amanatu's Augury, Seagate Restoration, Rise from the Dark Realms, Inguruk's Wake, stuff like that. The other multiverse card that I forgot the name of, one with the multiverse. So basically just, spend 1 mana or tap a dumb Tim or an Acorn Catapult to hit my commander, and then just cast like a giant spell and ignore timing restrictions.
I was just
reminds me of Blue Braids.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, my curve is insane. I think I have 8 7-drops, 4 8 drops.
But those don't really count because
exactly. Although I did cast a 7-drop.
You did. You hit your.
I hit all the ramp I needed. And
you could have cast your 7-drop. You chose to loot it, and then you.
I looted and then
then
cast a 7-drop afterwards.
Yeah. That's right.
Which was the greedy play. What I could have done is I could have played Spark Double, made a second Toxrill, and then I had the Gift of Doom, so I could have played that face down and just sacked a slug to make my any Toxrill that dies indestructible. But instead I just wanted to cast my big dumb 7-drop and see what happens. And it was fun. Yeah. This deck's sweet. I had 3 Shield Dreads in my deck and 2 Jin-Gitaxises.
Oh my god.
I didn't have the one that makes your hand -7. That one's not in the deck.
The OG Jin-Gitaxis.
Yeah, he's not here. So it's just I have the new version and the one that counters a thing.
I played against Blue Braids back in the day,
stuff.
Which is similar to this. Sorry, go ahead.
And then the 7-mana Jin-Gitaxis not only counters the first spell an opponent would cast, although it only of the 3 players, it only counters the first one of. So only one person.
You can someone can throw out a bad card, so someone else can remove Jin-Gitaxis.
But it also then does copy
instant sorcery artifact.
Yeah,
copies your own. Yeah.
Which is kind of medium in my deck. I might get 2 reanimates or something.
2 pestilences.
2 pestilence demons.
Pestilence is also an enchantment, so it doesn't do that.
No.
But
if only.
If only.
Yeah, all right. Any other
sorcerer, Rootwater Hunter, 3
mana,
mana, 1/1
table talk.
Poke.
If you want a solid deck,
my general because I think it's neat and it didn't do anything this game because I got no resources ever.
He's a shitty birthing pod. He's cool.
It's not a birthing pod though. It's revealed from the top. And
it's like a polymorph.
He's a shitty polymorphy.
It's like a cascade but tied to a sacrifice, or reverse polymorph.
It is like Cascade. You're right.
It's Cascade, except you sack and you only get it once a turn. No, when it got spoiled, the card was interesting. We just there was so much. There's so much.
Oh, I just never got to play it. I had no resources.
Yeah, no,
I died with enough mana to cast my general once.
If you want a powerful deck, audience, play artifacts. That's all I'm going to say for table talk. If you want to have a deck that's consistent, it's powerful, and it's an archetype that you have a lot of flexibility in now because there's so many flex slots. You can play it red and blue are kind of the most powerful colors, but colorless artifacts are still bomb. I've actually been running into Liberator lists in the CDH scene, which are scary. That's it. We get to go to plugs and shoutouts. All right. We're going to go normal order. I'm McCrae. Go buy a book. The Paper Moon Gang is out now. It's an awesome little gangster kind of driven pulpy sci-fi book. And it's pretty cool. I also have other books and stuff on there for purchase. Please do, because I am fun employed, although I am hunting my little legs off on the scene. I would also like to shout out, weirdly enough this week, fucking Arizona green tea. Because Arizona is one of those companies that has been around since I was a kid, and they have not, for the most part, raised their prices too much. Like, it's still 99 cents or $1.29 in most places. And I appreciate that a company has actually given a shit to fight against inflation without just like passing it on to the customers. It is very rare in this modern era for them to just be like, well, it's inflation, and just raise prices. So cheers to them. They don't need the fucking marketing, but you know, good shit. That's me. Joseph.
Yeah, actually, there's been a lot of talk in the local news here in BC about soda companies, specifically like Coke, jacking their prices by a full 11% just straight across the board. So yeah, the biggest companies are absolutely stuffing the little folks, but their sales are also showing that people are paying it. So it is what it is. Not me, don't care. Screw Coke. But President's Choice is good.
They got rid of Galen Weston. Fuck them.
Was booze-free Radler. Yeah, just like all of the President's Choice near beers, like fantastic. You just seriously can't go wrong. The red brew, the gold brew, I don't remember what they call the just regular lager one, yellow brew, gold brew. That and the Radler frequently just live in my house. They're awesome. They're cheap. They taste great, and they're alcohol-free if you're in the mood for an alcohol-free beer. The Radler it's got enough lemon that it's not sour, but it's also not sweet. It's just really tasty. Hot day, cold one of those, winning. Grooves, what's up?
Not too much. Been ridiculously busy, so it's hard to grab my get my own head out of here.
This is the season finale, guys. We need more energy for our shoutouts.
Dude, life has been hectic, man. I'm trying. I'm trying. All right. I showed up. I left work barely in time to get here. Like, cut me some slack, man. Here. Random little this. I picked this up a couple weeks ago. It's fantastic. It's just a cool little pocket knife with good steel and everything. The brand is called Kaiser. I don't think they're super well known in Canada.
Kaiser sauce.
But yeah, no, it's a sweet little like button lock jobby. I just started delving into this stuff, and I remembered always being a kid and camping and stuff and carrying a pocket knife, and I was like, I happen to use something with a blade on it most days for something, so I decided to kit out my my pocket with something slightly nicer, and yeah, I highly recommend it. Actually the coolest thing about these is the I guess they call them the scales or whatever. But the grip is made from resin and recycled paper. So it's like cool. Super light, but it's really resilient stuff. There's my little plug. Cool little knife made by a brand that you will only find at like House of Knives in Canada as the main importer.
Wait, so House of Knives sells stuff that aren't just like katanas?
Wow, yeah, or kitchen cutlery.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cleavers and katanas. Anything else, get out.
But yeah, that's about. Sure, there we go. Product plug for something that probably doesn't need a plug.
Cool. I don't know if I have anything. Let's look around. Let's do a quick pass.
Ending with the same energy on episode 50.
Hey man,
yeah.
His life is super busy right now.
To our credit.
Yeah, man. I'm going on vacation for 3 weeks on Monday, which means that I've been doing a lot of extra work, and also I have a cold, so I literally came home and just passed out on my couch until 10 minutes before we played Magic, so that was fun. Just I plug something. I don't know. Have a good time. Having a good time. Have fun. That's my plug for forever.
Okay, I actually
fun forever.
I actually kind of want to plug the last. I think the last like 2 or 3 sets WotC has put out into the standard sets have actually been like really cool. I like the design space that they've been playing in.
Yeah. So unfortunately, we did not have a best joke in the chat this week. I do have 4 packs of all we won. Should we crack them before we say goodbye to everyone for season 2?
No.
They will remain mysteries, and I will crack them on my own time.
No one will ever know what's in there, except for you, probably at some point.
Could have won them. Maybe there's an Elish Norn in here. I know there's already been one in the box. So
Ooh, Elish Norn.
Oh, Elish Norn, yes.
The annoying torpor one.
Not annoying. The kill you dead and
Yeah.
Yeah. Normally I would throw to our theme for the following week. However, this is episode 50 of season 2. We've been doing this for like 3 years now. Thank you, everyone who has watched, especially all the people picking it up on YouTube. We really appreciate you. If you want us to do more of this dumb show, follow it, like it, comment, do all the things that like the algorithms love. And you can follow me at McCray Writes on Twitter. I'll probably be musing out loud there if you want to hear more of me. Otherwise, any last words from anyone before we jump off into the abyss?
Here, I'll give you something exciting. I'm going to Toronto next week for the Canadian Union of Postal Workers National Convention.
Woo! Posty.
Yeah. I think, Vancouverites are going to be making fun of me when I get back because we're not allowed to get along with Toronto. If anyone is from either of these cities, you'll know there's a never-ending rivalry. So,
to be fair, I'm pretty certain you may have like gone through my mail and stolen the Stronghold mail that I had. Hasn't shown up in like 3 weeks.
You'll know next time we jam CDH in paper, won't you?
All right. Any other wise words of wisdom before we take off?
No.
That's it.
Roy
This
Levin.
is the Brewery. You can catch us maybe in the future or at twitch.tv/the Brewery MTG. You can see all of our episodes up. Hopefully we will be getting out the rest from 42 to 50 soon up on the YouTube, which is the Brewery MTG on YouTube.
I'll make a note.
Tobin making thumbnails right now.
Yeah, our man. Part of the reason for our longer break is he's just like, oh shit, I got to do one more thing before I take.
That's just stressing me out. I've got so much to do. You had to make it worse.
Yeah,
come on, man.
But again, if you've liked the show, please give us feedback. Talk to us. Leave us comments. Like the video. Share it with your friends. That's really all we want. Share the love of EDH with your friends. Play a deck that we played in season 2 because it strikes you and it makes you smile and it's a play style you like and you think your friends would be really intrigued by it. That's what I hope for everyone going off the end.
Nah, man, be a hipster, play Rolf because no one's ever seen it, and then make all your friends
or just be a salt lord like Joseph. Either way.
Yours tastes so good.
All right. That's it. Bye, everyone. We'll see you maybe. Who knows? Bye.
Bye.